To 11, the time of the bombing, the 40 relatives stepped forward, and Julian Armstrong, who lost both his parents, laid a wreath of red roses. The relatives observed a minute's silence as the town centre came to a standstill. They then made their way to Enniskillen Presbyterian Church for a special service in memory of their loved ones.
The thoughts of the nation will be with Enniskillen this Remembrance Sunday, so it's fitting that the choir of St Macartan's Cathedral should open the main Festival of Remembrance in London's Royal Albert Hall with this anthem. Specially composed for the service shattered by the IRA bomb, it will also be sung in Enniskillen on Sunday by a special choir of pupils from local schools. It's exactly a year to the day since the terrible scenes at the War Memorial, scenes which will stay with the survivors forever. Many will turn their steps back here for the first time this Sunday, afraid to go, but determined not to stay away. The most poignant is young Julian Armstrong, who lost both his parents, Wesley and Bertha.
Well, I was at the railings between mother and father, and then we were just talking. And then there's just this bang, just traced to the ground. I don't know how I got up, but just got pulled up from the railings. And then I just went over to my mother, just took the rubble as quick as I could off her. And then I just saw what she was like, you know. She was dead, and then I went to my father, did a huge slab over him. I saw his arm move. And just lying there, and I just thought he was dead as well.
Julian escaped with just 2 stitches to his head. He now lives with his sister, but finds life empty.
Well, if I hadn't got my sisters to help me through it, I wouldn't have coped as well. I just miss them around the house. I find it hard to cope and making meals when my mother used to make the meals. And I just feel angry because 16 years old, I've lost them and I haven't got them for the rest of my life.
Is God's will for you in Christ Jesus.
Noreen Hill has kept vigil by her husband's hospital bedside for a year now, reading to him from the Bible and telling him everything that goes on. Ronnie Hill, headmaster of the high school, has been in a coma since the bombing. Medically, there is no hope.
The hospital's always there. I go up every morning and I'm there every evening to say goodnight to him. I mean, the nurses would say that he recognises my footsteps coming along the corridor. Perhaps they tell me this to help me, but I think he does understand. I think that's one thing with brain damage. Although the part of Ronnie's brain has closed down, the other one part may be still functioning, and he may be able to hear and understand everything.
Teachers from his school visit daily to tell him their news. His 2 daughters in England phone every night and the phone is put to his ear. His wife is sustained by her faith. There is, she says, no room for anger and hatred alongside her pain.
The Lord has carried me through the whole year. You see, I had cancer a year ago, and then I had to have radiotherapy and chemotherapy. And anyone that has come through those know just how weak you are afterwards. And I mean, the Lord has given me the strength that I've been able to be in the hospital.